What's up, everybody? I have another random Funko Pop haul to share with you. These are figures that have arrived recently. They're mostly figures that I ordered online. I still do go around and look for figures in stores, but I just don't tend to see much that I really want to pick up in stores, which is kind of a shame. But it's all good overall. I still do enjoy collecting, and I'm going to start off here with the AAA anime exclusive Supersonic. Now, it did arrive like this. You notice there are some the discoloration or what, I'm not sure what is going on here on the box, and maybe this will wipe off. I'm not sure if it's like from bubble wrap or not. I can't even remember for sure if this was bubble wrap, but I know sometimes bubble wrap will create those little spots like that on the box, which I know really annoys some people. Not such a big deal to me. Now, this Supersonic, I did order 2 of them because I really was hoping for the chase. The chase is metallic, looks pretty cool. I'm not going to try again. I struck out. I'm not going to worry about that. I won't try again. I'm not going to go to the second market because in general, I really don't collect Sonic very often. I think I do have another Supersonic that was a con exclusive shared with Walmart, and I think that box had a little bit of damage to it, but I still went ahead and picked it up. But yeah, I got this one here now. Like I said, I'll hang on to it. And then the spare, the reason why I don't mind ordering 2 of a figure and trying for the chase is because even if I don't get it, I always have my prize pool for the giveaways that I do on Patreon, and those are public giveaways. Anybody can take part in those, so do make sure you check out my Patreon account. But this figure, I'm actually going to leave it in the box because I think you can see it well enough, in the box like that. I don't think there's like any amazing details to see from different angles with it. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it in there for right now. And that's something I always decide when I'm actually recording the videos, whether or not I want to unbox particular figures. I got a couple of figures here that are related to Demon Slayer, one of these being a Funko.com exclusive. So we have here the 6-arm Susumaru, which I absolutely had to add to my collection. Really enjoyed this particular demon from the series. I think she was featured in, was it 1 episode or 2? I can't remember for sure. I almost feel like the fight lasted kind of long, and maybe it went to 2 episodes, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I really need to get around to rewatching the first season at some point. But yeah, I really did like this character. I do have her other pop, and I did end up going second market to get her chase, which is the glow in the dark variant. This one, I definitely do want to get a look at it out of box, to check out the arms there and all their glory and everything here. And I try to be picky with Demon Slayer, but my Demon Slayer collection is definitely growing. And I do, like I said, have other figures here related to Demon Slayer. So I also have here Muscle Mouse, which is an Entertainment Earth exclusive. I think he's still available. I don't feel like this figure sold out. And I was kind of wondering how they were going to do Muscle Mouse, if it was going to be a tiny figure, if it was going to be more than one, like a 2-pack or something like that. But it's just the one figure, and he is a standard size pop. Pretty cool looking. I do like the look of Muscle Mouse. Pretty glad to have this figure here. This is one I might get out of box and take a quick look at it. But yeah, with Entertainment Earth, like I said, pretty easy to get a hold of there. And then we also have here another figure that I ordered 2 of. Did not get the chase, but again, it's all good. So we have here Tenjin, and it really would have been nice to get his chase. He had a metallic chase that looks pretty awesome. Same with Supersonic. Some of the metallic figures just look really good. But yeah, Tenjin here, I like his design regardless. That he had his bladed weapons there with the chain in between them. So this is another one I'll probably get out of box, take a closer look. And yeah, it would have been so nice to get the chase, but I think I'm just not gonna stress over it. So yeah, that'll be another spare figure that I have for my prize pool. At the same time that I ordered the 6-inch Susumaru, I think Funko had a special going. I think it was like buy one, another one half off, or some sort of reduced price. I can't remember exactly what the deal was, but I did decide to go ahead and get the Target exclusive Retro Series Captain America. Now, this is one I have seen in store, and I came very close to picking it up, but I decided, I'll just wait and see how I feel about it later on. But yeah, I did end up going and getting it from like I said, Funko.com. The Black Panther, I like the look of that one a little bit more. I actually went ahead and picked that one up. I shared it on the channel previously, but I am cool with having this Captain America here now. And these particular figures have not been the most popular, so if you want to add them to your collection, they're pretty easy to find. I actually saw at the last Target I went to, they had the Retro Toys Tiana, the Disney princess. Apparently none of hers sold there. They had a bunch of them, and they were marked down in price. And I think that's probably because there's other much better pops of her. Maybe you could make the same case with Captain America. He definitely has some other better pops, but I still kind of like this one. And like I said, with the reduced price, I felt like it was worth it. So yeah, got that in the collection now, and I'll probably leave that one in the box. So yeah, like I said, I've got a couple of Demon Slayer figures. I definitely want to get a closer look at those, but I'm not done with this haul just yet. The latest Wizard of Oz set, it just looks phenomenal to me. I think they did a great job with these updated designs, and there are two figures that had chase variants, and I did decide to go for them. And I am going to add some of the other Wizard of Oz figures to my collection as well, but I just decided to start off with the ones that have the chase variants. So one of them would be the Winged Monkey, which is a specialty series exclusive, which does mean various retailers have it. I actually ordered mine from Entertainment Earth. Yeah, I got a couple of figures at the same time. I did a pre-order with Entertainment Earth, but yeah, you see he has the basket there. Pretty cool looking figure. Yeah, I really do like the look of it. There's the full set back there. Like I said, I will be working on the set a little bit more, but yeah, the Winged Monkey definitely had to go for this one. And with the Winged Monkey, this is where I did have some chase luck. So yeah, I did end up with the chase. Now, I'm not sure why. Like, I saw pictures of the chase that had the specialty series sticker on it as well. It doesn't really bother me because I've never been big on stickers. That's just not, I'm not judging anybody else, but for me as a collector, I've never put a big focus on stickers on the boxes, especially since you can actually buy stickers separately and people can manipulate things with stickers. It's just never been a big deal to me, but it is kind of curious that this one just has the chase sticker. It doesn't have the specialty series exclusive sticker. But one good thing about it is less stickers on on the box. Of course, you get to see more of the figure, and I do want to leave this one in the box because it is this chase variant, but it is very cool looking. Like I said, I'm kind of a sucker for the metallic paint job. Yeah, and you know what, I said I was going to leave it in the box, but now looking at it, I'm kind of tempted to take this one out. So maybe I'll do that in just a moment because, yeah, this does look pretty awesome. But if I do take it out, it's definitely going right back in the box. And then I'm going to put this into a protector. So, yeah, got the Chase Winged Monkey. Very happy with that. And I am a Leo, and I like lions. Obviously, if you watch the channel, you kind of know that about me. I really like lions. And I have a couple of lions in my collection, Funko Pops, him in different ways. Even the Zodiac Freddy Funko, I had to get that one. That's still in my collection. So obviously I had to go for the Cowardly Lion, and I thought it's very cool that they did a chase variant of him. Now, they did it metallic, which I was like, oh, okay, it seems like they would have gone flocked with him, but again, metallic paint jobs tend to look pretty awesome, so I'm not going to really complain about that. It was just a curious decision, and in my opinion. Again, these spots, you see that? That's got to be bubble wrap. I don't know what's going on with that, though, because I don't remember seeing this with Pops in the past. It must be like some new type of bubble wrap that's used sometimes that creates these spots, but yeah, it doesn't really stress me so much, but I can see some people being bugged by that. But yeah, the Cowardly Lion, so I did order two, and I did strike out. This also I got from Entertainment Earth. I didn't have that chase luck there. So I will have an extra Cowardly Lion in my prize pool as well on Patreon. But this one, I wanted it so much that I did go second market. I was like, I have to have this particular one. So yeah, I did order this chase, and the individual that I purchased it from was nice enough to put it in a protector. So very cool here. Very happy to have this Cowardly Lion chase. Yeah, that is awesome. And like I said, I will be working on the collection. As a matter of fact, I already ordered two more figures from this collection from Funko.com because they had a sale going on. Well, really, they always have it where if you make a certain you order a certain amount, then the shipping is free. That's a regular thing with Funko.com. But then they also had where you get a free figure, a particular free figure. If you follow Funko, you know what I'm talking about. So I'll have that order on the way. That'll be in maybe sometime next week, and I may do an unboxing video on that in the near future. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to be working on this set because I do think it looks pretty good, and very happy to have this Cowardly Lion. So yeah, this is my random Funko haul. We got Wizard of Oz represented, Demon Slayer represented, of course, got the Sonic, the Captain America, and I am about to go ahead and get a couple of these out of the box. When it comes to Funko Pops, scale is not really a focus. These are very stylized figures, so it's kind of common to have a set from the same movie or TV show, whatever it is, where the characters are not true to scale. And for the most part, that doesn't bug me, although with the Killer Clown set, I talked about that previously on my channel. I think something really went wrong there with some of the characters there. The scale is just way off with some of those characters. But I did notice here with the Demon Slayer, as I was getting these out of box, that Muscle Mouse is definitely taller than these other characters here, partially because of his ears. And it still makes me wonder, if Funko should have gone with a 2-pack of a smaller version of, the muscle mice, basically. Let me know your thoughts on that. Definitely let me know what you think about that. But regardless, it is a cool looking pop. And I do like the whiskers there, of course. And the pants are pretty well done, got some texture to them, kind of representing the fur there. And of course, very muscular appropriately. Yeah, so he does look cool. Look, the cut back going on there with him flexing. That is just too funny to me. And the paint job definitely could be better, but that happens sometimes with Funko Pops at the price point. Not a big surprise. Yeah, so could look better with the paint job, but overall, pretty happy with this figure. I like the way that it turned out. Then we got here Tenjin, which he's not one of my favorite members of the Hashira. I feel like with the Entertainment District arc, across that season, he did grow on me some. Still not one of my favorites necessarily though, but yeah, I love what they did here with the action motion going on here. The wind kind of whipping from the blade and kicking up the smoke there. It's a really nice design, and I'm sure that chase must look pretty awesome up close. Let me know if you lucked up and ended up with that chase. And there is still that rumor floating around that we might get Tenjin with his wives, with his 3 wives as like a deluxe item. If that happens and it turns out really nice in terms of design, then I may go for that. I even like how they did the eyebrows here with him, really giving that anime style. He's a very boisterous, like flamboyant type of character. I think they probably could have played that up even more with the design, but again, for the price point of a Funko Pop, there's only going to be so much detail. So considering that, this is a very well designed figure. And then, of course, we have here Susumaru with her 6 arms. Very cool looking. She does have a base already. She's already on a base and she has the back support there, which makes sense because with all these arms going on here and everything, and even the big hair for the head sculpt, I could see this like wanting to tip over. And they tend to have bases with the female characters anyway because, the slim ankles. But, yeah, very cool pop here. I really do like this character. You can kind of see even with her arms that she's kind of muscular because, yeah, she looked pretty tough once she did reveal all of her arms there. And the other character that was along with her, I can't think of his name right now. And I can't remember if he was actually fully a demon or not. Somebody could remind me about that. But I know she had another guy along with her that would kind of guide these balls as she threw them out there and everything. I like the way that they actually worked in tandem. And like I said, I really got to go back and watch some of those early Demon Slayer episodes. Her head sculpt, I really feel like it's the same as with the other figure of her, but that's not a big deal, yeah, so overall pretty happy with this pop. And I had forgotten that as I was taking these out, I did remember, okay, so when I ordered Susumaru and that Retro Series Captain America, they came along with a free pop protector. So maybe that's the deal that I was trying to remember. I don't know if a price reduction was involved in any way, but yeah, this protector came along for free when I ordered those pops. So what I'm going to do is the Cowardly Lion, even though he came in a protector, I'm going to take his pop and put him in this protector because I just really like the pop, that pop so much. And then the Winged Monkey, I will put him into a protector as well. I'll put him in the one that the Cowardly Lion came in, so that's the way that I'll work that out. The Winged Monkey, I keep wanting to say Flying Monkey because that's what I'm used to calling him from when I was a kid, but it does say Winged Monkey on the box here. I don't know if it really makes a difference to anybody, but yeah, this metallic paint job looks so awesome. I always like how they just catch the light so well. Look at the very nice hair sculpt. You got the hair swooping up there over the fez. Yeah, very nicely done. Of course, the feathers, nice detail. The feathers overlapping back there. I like his pose too. And the smile. They got that smirk of his just right. That is pretty cool. And another detail here, of course, when you look at the basket, you see the little paw there as if Toto's trying to get out of there. So that's a nice little touch. So yeah, very happy that I got the Winged Monkey. I was hoping to get the Cowardly Lion, just from ordering it from Entertainment Earth, but I was pleasantly surprised, to see the Winged Monkey that I got this chase. But yeah, like I said, I just had to go for the Cowardly Lion. I've been such a fan of this character from the very first time I watched The Wizard of Oz, and I don't know how many times I've seen that movie, plenty of times from when I was young. I don't know if I've actually watched it again as an adult. I think I've seen like maybe clips here and there, but I don't know if I've actually sat down and watched it from beginning to end as an adult. Maybe I'll do that at some point. But of course, his hair sculpt really awesome as well. The bow up top is just kind of funny to me. It's got some lines there to give a little bit more character to the face, and of course he has his whiskers as well, but you do see the lines for like bags under the eyes and the forehead wrinkle there. Yeah, I like the way they did his fur also, because I mean, obviously, the original actor was wearing the costume, and it's like this feels like the character, but like feels like a costume at the same time. It's just true to that look for him. I like the pose as well with him holding the end of his tail, that kind of nervous look going on. And from the very first time I watched Wizard of Oz, I really liked this character because I like the fact that he did have courage. He just didn't realize it, but that's just so awesome. So, and like I said, I really like lions, being a Leo. So all around, I'm a big fan of this pop here. And like I said, that will be going into that hard stack that I got there from Funko.com. So yeah, that's my haul here. I definitely want to hear what you think about these figures. Did you pick up any of these figures yourself? Were you lucky with any of these chases? Here, how did you go with those if you ordered these? Or maybe you even lucked up and found something in store. It's rare, but it does happen, sometimes. So just let me know your own shopping experience recently. And like I said, any of these particular pops here, are you going to add these to your collection, or maybe you've already picked them up? Thank you all for taking the time to check this out. I really do appreciate that. Like I said, when I get extra figures, they just go into my prize pool. For the most part, they'll go into my prize pool, or on rare occasions, I might trade with somebody or something like that. But yeah, for the most part, they go to the prize pool over on Patreon. So do make sure you check out my Patreon. And like I said, with the giveaways, you don't even have to be a patron to be involved in those. I just like to try to give back to the community, the collecting community, in some way. So that's something that I do. But yeah, again, thank you all so much for taking the time to check this out, and I will talk to you all again real soon.